Come spend the day with me as a mom of 4. Sam and I started our day with a disappointing doctor's appointment, so we followed it up with Twisted Sugar since we were way out that way. Then a couple of errands down on King Street while I lived that passenger princess life, only to come home and need to take the crown off. We watched Penny take out Rory. Then Sam got rid of the massive pile of cardboard. And while he did that, I tackled the biggest mess. If you've been around my page for very long, you know that organization is super important to me, so this is pretty embarrassing. I made a cup of coffee and I needed to get to work. The reality of it is, although I'm super organized, the last year has been really hard. Between 2 pregnancies, 2 losses, keeping 4 kids alive, and running a business, these cabinets just haven't been first priority. That said, every time I see them open, they make me want to crawl out of my skin, so it was time I tackled them. Hopefully this serves as a reminder that just a couple of hours can make a huge difference. I made sure all these little bins had labels because they're all stacked up. And this cabinet kind of serves as our catch-all because we don't have an office. So this cabinet has things like our batteries and our flashlights and the absolute best way to organize cords if you choose to use it. Also, can we please take a second to notice that I clearly clicked a filter on my camera for some of these videos and it made my floors look red. Okay, back to organizing. This is truly the best way to keep everything organized, and this went into the cabinet with our battery organizer on top and this printer that I absolutely am obsessed with because it's so tiny. And then it was on to this. This cabinet basically serves as our junk drawer and our entire office all in one. I use these small acrylic drawers inside of it to keep it organized, and honestly the system works fairly well. Then we went to the last cabinet, and this is a pretty good depiction of how it went. But once that was done, these all looked pretty darn good and I'm so happy with them. I had an entire bag of trash when it was all said and done, and everything has a place. I wouldn't say any of these cabinets are going to win an award for being the most aesthetically pleasing, and I spent 0 money doing this, but it will function well for our family, and now it's tidy. Once that was done, I headed back to my lampshade project. I've barely started and I already have major regrets on this. We've been folding and hot gluing wallpaper for days, and this is all the farther we've gotten. But I do think it'll be really pretty when it's done. And then basically my workday was done until after the kids were in bed. It was time to take Goldie to dance. I worked in the car while she was dancing, then I had it in my head that I had to try a new recipe, so we ran to the store on the way home. It made my day to see my friend Katie, and by the time that was done, it was time to make dinner and get it on the table. I wasn't sure that some of the kids would like the entire meal, so I put some of the Polish sausage to the side. This little air fryer has quickly become my favorite thing in the kitchen. Actually, the 10-year-old that loves to help is my true favorite, but the air fryer is winning right behind her. We had a rare dinner where absolutely everyone was in a good mood, which is a huge win for me. I'm assuming you can tell by Ave's face that also meant that she did not have to eat these. And it was bedtime for the kids and mom's back to work. So thanks for spending the day with me. Enjoy!